Good afternoon, guys. This is Keon Smith coming to you once again. We are doing our series of interviews with business owners in and around Guyana. And today it gives me great pleasure to have on this call right now Mr. Eon Edwards from Universal Janitorial Services. Good afternoon, Mr. Edwards, and welcome to our stream today.
Hi, good afternoon, Kian, and good afternoon, viewers.
Good. So, Mr. Edwards, Universal Janitorial Services, can you tell us a bit more about the company?
Yes, definitely. Uh, Universal Janitorial Service, I normally tell my staff that we've been around for a very long time, so we're dinosaurs in the business,
Okay.
um, which means that we have a number of years of experience in the cleaning industry in Guyana. We've been around since 2003, exactly. And the business, everybody would understand what it is when it comes to the thought of janitorial service. But what we do particularly is provide a series of um, cleaning services to the wider public as well as the commercial offices, industrial complexes, and even the domestic customers. And we would have categorized our services into different factions, whereby we cater for um, building exterior care, internal cleaning, which is referred to as your general or your specific area cleaning,
Yeah.
and we also focus on a number of surfaces that would exist, that being your different types of floors, be it stone, marble, tiles, granite, quartz stones, um, marley, rubber tiles, carpet, and the like. So to put everything into one capsule,
Yeah.
we are the one-stop shop for cleaning proper.
Excellent. I love that that term. The term proper has been used in so many different contexts.
Yeah.
So you are the fit and proper cleaning company. If I might want to add that tagline to it. So, being a cleaning company, especially with what is going on now with COVID-19, the pandemic that Guyana is facing, I think we haven't faced any major pandemic for a while. How has this affected your business?
Well, I would rather suspect that quite a significant portion of businesses in Guyana has been affected. Um, One, because of the social distancing requirement, and I know for certain that a number of the companies that we service, a number of the offices have moved to one, scale their operations down to maybe 2 days a week or 3 days a week. And in some instances, you would have seen that we would have seen that a number of the offices have closed altogether.
Yeah.
Um, that is to say that the business of office maintenance, floor cleaning, and such like has scaled down a bit.
Okay.
But we have also, in similar energies, recognized that um, a number of the institutions that are required to be operating have requested our service as it relates to the sanitization effort,
Yeah.
which is one of the packages that we would have put together to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic that has reached Guyana and is moving.
Okay. So, well, in the Advent, you had one part of the business being stymied by COVID-19. You were able to still capitalize on another area, which is maybe the additional cleanings that these institutions who are operating will need to make sure they have as part of their safety procedures to see. So, Ian, can you tell us a bit more in terms of the sanitation package? Can you give me an idea what that entails, especially for those persons who are listening who might be eager to know and they're seeing the banner scrolling across the screen that they can receive this discount? What does the sanitation package comprise of?
Okay, so sanitization of itself, because of the term being uh, loosely thrown around as of recent, um, one tends to believe it is just about coming in and maybe doing some amount of cleaning or probably the use of disinfectant or maybe the use of bleach. Um, we have devised a more in-depth approach to our sanitization process or procedure, for want of a term. What our package entails is us actually engaging the customers, um, doing an assessment because our workers, because of the frontline nature of the job,
Oh,
we we more or less would first in our engagement have an assessment done of your facility. Enshrined in that is us basically asking you the varying questions as to like your traffic patterns, who's likely to visit your institution, do you have any suspected cases? That helps us to prepare for our engagement with you.
okay.
So the package, while it starts off with an assessment, it quickly moves into us um, basically letting you know what what we recommend for your institution to be sanitized with, and keeping with the uh, recommended standards or the recommended guidelines of the World Health Organization, we will present to you either a chemical-based treatment or a green clean treatment, um, meaning that chemicals that cleaning products that has no harmful effect to the individuals in the building.
Nice.
Um, while we would make those recommendations and offer, it is then for the customer to accept based on our recommendations and then engage. After the engagement process would have taken hold proper, we basically move in with our entire team, and this is where they would be outfitted appropriately based on the assessment that was done,
Yeah.
and begin the process of the top cleaning, the deep cleaning, then the sanitizing efforts, and whatever else needs to be done to make sure that building is properly sanitized. Enshrined in that is the what we refer to as the key touch points of our um, process. Um, the key touch points is where we sit down the existing cleaners of that
Yeah.
particular institution and we would run them through a 1 hour session, and we would show them the key touch points of a basic organization, office, or even a home, the areas that you would come in contact with
More frequent.
consciously or unconsciously,
Mhm.
and we would basically explain to them that there needs now to be an increased frequency in cleaning.
Excellent.
And we even go to the extent of preparing a what is referred to as a methodology for the cleaning staff to follow after we would have left. Because if we just come and do a sanitizing job and there is no follow up to keep that effort sterile, then there will be a need for a sanitizing job probably every 2 weeks or every month or that that so that in it that's our process there.
Thank you very much, Eon. That was extremely detailed, which you know gives me the peace of mind that the work is also as detailed as the explanation was. For those persons who are listening to this particular broadcast, please feel free to like, love the video, share the video, especially with persons and or companies that you believe would really need to hear about this so that they can make contact with you to have these services to make sure that their team as well, they're trained, so they're not only providing the cleaning, they're also providing the training for your internal staff to continue the sanitization effort, the war against COVID-19. So that was very, very informative, Eon. At this point, what would you like to share with the general public out there with regards to what is happening with COVID-19? What would you like to share with them?
Well, two things in particular. I know that the constant call is for us to stay at home. Let me put it bluntly. While staying at home is the win that prevails right now, if you must go out, I would like to recommend that every person or individual ensure that they remain as hygienic as possible. This entails the washing of your hands, making sure that you cover your nose and mouth. Um, that is to wear your face mask and the likes. But most importantly, observe your social distancing. Make sure that you have that space between each other. It is important that you protect yourself at this time. For organizational recommendation, I would like to recommend to every operating business or company that the onus is on those companies to make sure that their employees and their customers are protected at all times.
Yes.
And the sanitization effort, be it you get it done off of your own or you call in professionals such as ourselves to make sure that your organization receives that detailed attention that might be necessary in saving lives and making sure that your facility is up to par. I would like to recommend to those people to take those kind of initiative.
Okay. I mean, thank you very much, Ian. Those were some awesome recommendations, both to the general public and also to the business community. Just finally, Ian, if persons want to make contact with you, with Universal Janitorial Service, how can they do that?
Um, uh, just let me plug something else, Kian. Universal Janitorial Service also has the cleaning store that we offer a number of janitorial equipment, supplies, and materials. So you can get from your microfiber cleaning cloth to your modern mopping equipment and mops. We have even been dealing with detergents.
Okay.
I would like to encourage the public if you need to get proper cleaning materials, equipment, and supplies, you can contact us as well for those items. The offer and how you get in contact with us. We have a Facebook page, which you might have seen popped up in this interview. And we also have our two locations, which we have telephone numbers of 227-4068 or 227-4069. And someone is always there to respond to you very promptly. Other than that, you can message us on Facebook, and our website will be soon up and running.
Okay. So thank you very much, Ian. It was an absolute pleasure talking to you. Very, very informative. I especially love the in-depth analysis of how you go about your cleaning procedure. So looking forward to hearing good things about Universal Janitorial Services. So do have a good day. Is there anything last word you'd like to say to the persons listening out there?
Observe your social distancing and stay safe.
Excellent. So thank you guys very much. Thank you guys for tuning in on our streams. Please be sure to like, love, or share the video, especially the persons you believe can use this information. Thank you very much, Eon. It was an absolute pleasure.
Same to you.